Balake. Where is Balake at?
My name's Blake.
Do you want to go to war, Balake? I'm for real. Aaron.
Aaron is here. And instead of asking, do you want to go to war, Balake? They should be asking, do you want to go to Clearwater, Reese?
I know. Plus, I get to see you, Aaron. It's been so long. Actually, it's been never. I've never seen
it's been
you.
never. We've never met before.
Yeah. But we've actually met many times.
Yes.
We're kind of close, but we've never met.
Reese is coming to Clearwater, and she's coming to Clearwater next week. And I think you fly in on Thursday.
Nope,
Correct,
2 days
Mundo?
from now. Really, Aaron? We're 3 minutes late and you couldn't establish that? You've got more problems than I thought. Whoa.
I better get
brother.
that. I better get that air mattress ready. Ooh, I better get that room cleaned out. Oh my
That's kinda
goodness.
sad, isn't it?
Oh my goodness. All right. For anyone not yet familiar, you can find Reese on YouTube at Relatable Reese, getting very close to that 20,000 subscriber benchmark. So if you're watching this video and you're not yet subscribed to Reese, go on over there and subscribe to Relatable Reese.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, I'm gonna have to completely rearrange my schedule. I did not know you were coming in 2 days. No, I'm just kidding.
It really sounds like you're kidding. It's very believable.
Look, if you get here and you're not happy with how the room is set up, you can go stay with Barbara. She's got a very nice place over in Tampa. And I got you an extra big air mattress. The new Casper mattress has not yet arrived. But you know,
you went to Costco, didn't you?
I checked Costco. Costco was fresh out.
Oh, because I know that's your favorite place.
I did go to Costco today.
I'm no doubt.
Okay, so look,
Yeah.
I heard that you went and started doing some streaming from the Kansas City org. Is this true?
Just because I was at a dinner close by. It was not intended, and I was shaking so bad I was terrified. But something did happen with my SP powers. And it's no joke, guys. Don't get declared. He's going to show you what happens.
All right, let's show everyone the short that you posted. Here it is.
I was brave and I did it. Okay. Scooter guy. Okay. Another scooter guy. It's kind of freaking me out. All right, guys. I will see you at home. Please. Dude just crashed into the building. You all right? I didn't realize that was real, but he made eye contact with me and crashed into the building. And that's what happens when you get declared a suppressive person. You have powers.
So how long were you out there? Just a few minutes?
Like 3 or 4 minutes. I was shaking. I was so nervous. There really was no one in there though. Aaron, there was nobody at reception. And this was 7 o'clock on a Saturday. It's like 7:30, I think, on a Saturday night. That's isn't that a high crime in all seriousness? You have to man. Back when I was on staff, the good old day.
Well, orgs close at 6 o'clock on the weekends.
They do. It was a Saturday, and that's correct.
Yeah.
So I couldn't have gone in even because I keep thinking, I was like, now I wish I would have gone in. But Jeff told me it would be trespassing, and that scared me. You can't get in trouble for that, can you? If they ask you to leave, you just leave.
Well, now I'm not a lawyer, but it's not automatically trespassing. They have to ask you to leave. And if you leave, they ask you to leave and you leave, you've not trespassed or you're not guilty of trespassing. Like it says all welcome. It doesn't say all welcome except for Reese. Like
They probably will now. They're probably going to frost the windows and.
But this is why, for example, the Fort Harrison Hotel in downtown Clearwater. Well, technically, anything between the sidewalk and the front door is private property, but it's a hotel. So I routinely walk up to the front door, which is of course closed, and I stick my camera up to the window to try to see if I can see David Miscavige in there. And I say, can you send the little fella out if you see him? We're trying to serve him. And the security guard always opens up the door and goes, you're trespassing, get off the property, you're trespassing. And I go, well, if I'm trespassing, call the police. But to be fair, it's not like he says you're trespassing and I refuse to leave. I walk back to the sidewalk. I mean, it's like 4 feet of space, and it's space that, yes, it's private property, but it's a front door to a hotel. You can't be like, anyway, I'm repeating myself now.
Can you go in and use the bathroom?
I mean, could you imagine if I actually walked in Like, let's say I actually walked in behind someone and then they just say, "You're trespassing." And then I walked out. Am I guilty of trespassing? Like, could they say, "Hey, you should have known you weren't welcome"? I don't know. That's not something I'm looking to test, honestly.
I want to, because I want to see my declare. So I want them to say, "You should have known." How should I know? I never got anything in writing. If it isn't written, it isn't true, Aaron.
That is an excellent point. And in fact, when the police show up, you can say, wait. Scientologists believe that if it isn't written, it isn't true. And I haven't seen it in writing. I just wanted, according to my scripture, L. Ron Hubbard said, if it's not written, it's not true. I believe in Scientology, and I'm just acting in accordance with our scripture. From the scripture.
Yeah.
So no, if you walked in and said, "I'm here to see the ethics officer. I've been told I'm declared. I want to see my goldenrod." And if they say, "Excuse me, ma'am, you're trespassing," then you can be like, does that mean I'm declared? Because a Scientologist can't trespass in a Scientology organization.
No, and as far as I know, I'm still one of them. I have received nothing otherwise. Other than losing 300 people overnight. That's the only thing.
I mean, now that you mention it, I could do the exact same thing. I've never been informed by Scientology that I'm declared. I didn't get a letter. I didn't get a phone call. I didn't get a text. I didn't get an email. I got nothing.
As far as I know, I'm still eligible for my OT preps, and I want those preps. Otherwise, I need to see it in writing.
Or you could go in and he'd be like, "I'm here to route onto course."
Come at me, bro.
They'd be so shocked. They'd be so desperate for a statistic. Like, "Oh, wait, they told us we should trespass her, but we might be able to get an in and started on this one."
Well, I am coming Thursday before 2.
There you go. That's right. Maybe we'll go over to the Tampa org. And if they say, "You're trespassing, get off the property," and actually, we'd like to speak with security. But while we're here, can we fill out one of those tests? Would you like us to fill out one of those questionnaires? And they'll be oh my God, they want to fill out a questionnaire? Please, can they stay? Can they stay, please? Did you hear how fast they... Go ahead.
Go on.
Well, did you hear how fast they kicked? No, go ahead.
Okay, no, now this time, quit it.
First.
You're messing around. Okay. You know how every time you do an auditing action, like a major auditing action, you do a new personality test and a new IQ test? Mm-hmm. Well, since I've been declared, I'd like to see if those went up or down. That's all I want to know. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to say, I just want to see since my recent bridge action of being declared, I want to know if my statistics went down. That's all. And then I'll quietly leave.
That's
your turn. You have the floor.
That is a good one. While you're here, we should go over to Tampa, to the Tampa org, not just flag downtown. And, we should go with our own eyes verify, because I've heard that both of Tampa's test centers in Plant City and in Ybor City are not just ghost towns, but literally closed down. Like they don't closed for business. No one works there anymore. Homeless people sleeping in front of the doors. The windows all dirty. Can't see in the windows because they're so old and dirty, and like they're not operational. Well, and that would be super interesting to see. Yeah, maybe
let's go liven it up.
We will bring some newspapers and some water to clean those windows, according to LRH scripture.
I still do it that way, or did you change the way you do it?
Yeah, I could never handle how dirty my hands would get from all the newspaper ink.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
It's like, we cleaned the windows, but now your hands are now as dirty as the windows were.
Well, he didn't care about your hands. He just wanted you to be cleaning toilets and windows, brother.
Yeah. We could spruce up the centers a little bit, bring some water and some newspapers. Actually, we could just ask the people who are sleeping on the sidewalk in front of the centers if we can use their newspapers. And
I don't want to take that away from them. That's awful. We should bring our own.
They'll be helping us clean the buildings. I mean,
you know what? I'm all about that. I think we should.
We talk a lot about how Scientology doesn't like out ethics DB crims. So
we'll start our lower conditions that way.
Exactly. And maybe we will convince the people sleeping on the sidewalk outside to join staff and help clear the planet, and we'll help get the Tampa stats up a little bit. I mean, they look like they could use a little bit of help.
I love this. I'm going to wear overalls and I'm going to bring my mop and my dust rag. And when they come out and say, you're trespassing, I'm going to say, oh no, I'm doing my steps to get back in. I'm in lower conditions. I'm just trying to get my liability signed.
I will wear some RPF attire with a rag tied around my arm. And if they try to, if it's some lowly class 5 staff member tries to come out and get rid of us, I'll try to pull rank on them and claim to be an RPFer.
That's smart.
Yes.
That's sad that you would be higher ranked than them, but yeah, we're just doing our A to E steps. That's what we're doing. So back up off. According to IJC, which is what International Justice Chief, we were ordered to be here and mop and clean.
We can claim to be Scientologists who were secretly declared and are working on our A to E steps, just like Johnny Maurer.
I don't know who Mr. Maurer is, but I think this is genius. Other than there's one problem. There's several people watching. They might tell one of them. And then our plan is blown.
We can have other people come with us and hold our cameras for the streams and say that we're actually filming a Scientology promo video on cleaning up downtown Ybor, on cleaning up Ybor City and Plant City. We're actually filming promo shoots for gold for the March 13th event.
I think it'll work. It seems pretty seamless and flawless. And then we're going to go back to flag with our clipboards, and you're going to give me a loss of a person assist or a locational. And I think we should walk around doing that. Applying the tech, Aaron. Tech doesn't go in without ethics.
Except we're going to squirrel the locational procedure, and we're going to try to locate Brenda. We're going to be like, look around here and find something that reminds you of Brenda. And does that person remind you of Brenda? And they'll be like, is that Brenda? Is that Brenda?
And somebody's going to yell flunk. You're doing it wrong.
Right. Yes. But if we walk around with a clipboard and if we walk quickly, we will look like official Scientologists on business. And it doesn't matter whether we're doing tone scale spotting or a locational assist or a walkabout objectives session. We're going to fit right in. And again, we'll have people following us with cameras. And we'll say, we are doing a gold. Don't interrupt. Don't walk. We're doing a gold shoot. We're doing a gold shoot for COB for the March 13th event. I mean, see, no Scientologist expects SPs to talk that way.
The problem is your face. I think it's known. I think it's known at this point. Really?
You'd be surprised.
Kind of a celeb, Aaron. You're kind of. I don't
know. They don't. Some of them haven't found out about me.
Okay. Well, I want to try to pull this off, and I expect results. So it better go right.
Do you have any special T-shirts do you have like a T-shirt with Brenda's face on it or anything?
Just laying around? Not really. No, I don't tend to wear T-shirts with ex-Scientology family faces on it. No.
Could you imagine a T-shirt with Brenda's face?
I probably shouldn't wear this then. I probably shouldn't wear this hat.
That is awesome.
Maybe not this one either.
Let's start.
That will blow my cover. To you?
Or did you order them?
No, I purchased them. I bought them. That will blow my cover though, so I won't wear those. Okay, so I need to bring lower conditions uniform. Check. That's easy. I have plenty of that laying around. But I need a T-shirt with Brenda's face. How can I get that in the next 24 hours? And which face? The one where she looks alive or the one where she looks like she died a year ago?
The one that what she looks like today. Have you seen me or just missing Brenda's
she looks
full
incredibly
image?
Unhealthy.
Maybe I'll wear my Danny Masterson wig and shades. Maybe I'll wear the full prison outfit.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Then what am I supposed to wear? That doesn't go with my caftan.
We got to get you a shirt with Brenda's face on it.
Okay. Make that happen. Is there a person in the audience who can who has a printing business that can do this in the next 24 hours?
If anyone can help us get a T-shirt with Brenda's face on it in the next 48 hours.
What about a sign? Couldn't I just hold a sign?
That's going to get tiresome after a while. Oh, look, that's not a bad backup plan though. Have you seen me missing just a photo of Brenda? That's actually pretty easy. A T-shirt would be fun. But a sign, that's actually pretty easy. We could make that happen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many locations are there? There's I mean, I haven't been there in so long since I was in the cadet org.
So Flag has just really a few main locations worth going to. The SP building and the Fort Harrison are kind of one location.
Okay.
The Sandcastle is a location. The motels up on North Fort Harrison are a third location.
Shit. Sorry. I was trying to highlight this.
Reese would look cute walking in a sandwich board. Oh,
Let's get me one of those. That would get heavy, but that would be so fun.
That would be very fun. Oh my goodness. The possibilities are
one.
just endless. Well, see, I tend to run. You can't run with a sandwich board. Could you imagine me running down the street with the sandwich boards just flopping up and down and clapping the cheeks?
Yeah. Clapping your flaps. Yeah. Wait a minute. You didn't say anything about running. So I'm not all about fitness like you are. Are we going to keep it on an even pace, or should I just cancel the trip? I try to keep, I'm trying to maintain. I have my inhaler. I don't want to be running.
I don't expect you to run, but sometimes, depending on what we're doing, depending on how slow it is, sometimes when we get a little too far away from the front door, they try to make a break for it, and I've got to run and catch up to them.
I'll let you do that because nothing is more unattractive than my body running. I promise you. Let's try to keep that to a minimum, can we? All right. Thanks.
Okay, so how long are you in town?
Till Monday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
And that would be this coming Thursday, and not next.
That's right. So that's right. So you asked about locations in Clearwater, but then there's the Tampa org, and then there's Plant City Test Center and the St. Petersburg St. Pete Test Center. And I've never been to the Plant City location or the St. Pete location. Plant City is a little bit of a hike, but I think it would be fun just to go there to actually show the real world, the evidence of it's real world evidence of the collapse of Scientology. Tampa org was supposed to be one of the first three ideal organizations. And this was supposed to be the strategy that was going to help make Scientology clearing the planet possible. And in order to beef up the size of Tampa org, David Miscavige says, I have the solution. We'll create remote test centers, remote recruitment centers in St. Petersburg, Florida, and Plant City, Florida, and they will funnel new Scientologists to Tampa. And this strategy was such a failure, they have literally closed down the buildings. So we're going to show up to Tampa. You're going to see how empty that is. Then we'll go to Plant City, literally closed down. We'll go to St. Pete, literally closed down. And I just think it'll be fun to document it.
Somebody misapplied the tech somewhere because that should not be the case.
I guess it works 100% of the time.
60%
when applied 100% correctly, 60% of the time. You need a golf cart.
Why didn't you do it? I thought you were going to get a golf cart.
You can't drive golf carts on the streets of Clearwater, and I don't think you can drive golf carts on the streets of Tampa or St. Pete. I could be wrong about St. Pete. So the local town where you can drive the golf carts everywhere is Dunedin. And we're definitely going to go to Dunedin when you're here just for the hell of it, because it's a great little town to go to. Clearwater George has some of his favorite spots up in Dunedin. We'll go up there for sure.
Well, speaking of that, I thought we could go visit Kathy.
Kathy who? Oh, Sullivan. Yeah. We'll go see how many pods are out in front of her house.
I know where they live.
We can drop by. YouTube doesn't generally take kindly to streaming outside of people's houses. Everyone will turn on us if we do that. So I don't recommend it.
Well, I didn't really say anything about streaming. I just thought we could drop by and bring them lunch.
Ring and run?
No running, Aaron. No running. Let's try to keep that to a minimum.
Ring and walk.
Yeah.
That's when you need a golf cart, because you can at least shuffle down to the sidewalk and then just jump in the golf cart. Yeah.
Okay. How was that again?
Yeah. It was kind of like this.
Okay. I just had to see it one more time. Got it. Okay. Yeah. So this will be fun. I do want to tell you real quick, because I know that you're snippy. Well, we got to get moving. We got to get a move on. We don't do it this way over on my channel. Aaron is chop, guys. And that's okay. He's a busy man. I ran into a Scientologist in the wild here in Kansas City, my first one.
You did?
I did. And she knows, she's well aware I've been declared. Do you know who Terry Marks is? You have to know who the Markses are. They own the dental
Oh,
practice, but she's a big OT8 in Kansas City. They
uh,
own the
I,
dental
I
practice
don't
that
know.
fired Doug.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
And they fired Doug because the daughter came in as a dentist and they just got rid of Doug. The daughter came in to a place I was at and it was wild. And have you ran into Scientologists and they pretend to like you and be nice?
No, they pretend that I'm a ghost and they don't know I'm there.
Exactly. Suddenly they're blind and they're like touching in braille. Yeah. I thought that's what would happen. But no, she looked right at me and said, "Hey." And I said, "Well, hi." And when she left, she said, "Good to see you." And I was like, "Well,
Wow.
that's weird because you just blocked me on Facebook like not that long ago. So is it good to see me? Don't lie. Don't be lying."
Wow.
She even made eye contact. I thought for sure she was worried she was going to get pancreatic cancer just by look. You saw that guy crash into a building just looking at me.
Yeah.
Things happen when you're declared. Unfortunate things. But it was wild. I was really shocked.
That's
I ran in,
incredible.
yeah. Yeah. I think I'm going to go
Somebody
back down there.
somebody in the comments pointed out that Sunday is the Super Bowl.
Tis. So I figured
That
we'd
does
skip Sunday.
that doesn't mean we can't stream on Sunday. We can actually go downtown and see, I don't know, any activity around here for the Super Bowl. I mean, like I don't the Super Bowl doesn't start until like 5 or 6 or 7 or something usually, right?
I really don't know anything. Even though
Yeah.
my Kansas City team will be in it.
You know who
I know
doesn't
that.
celebrate the Super Bowl or watch the Super Bowl or whatever? The Sea Org members, the trainees. Although you know what? There is a local Scientologist named David Greenbaum who throws like the biggest Super Bowl party in Clearwater at his house every year. Maybe we'll drop by and see how David's doing.
Can we go? I'll bring
Yeah.
nachos. Let's
Yeah,
bring a
every
little
year
gift.
it's a fundraiser for like the Way to Happiness Foundation or CCHR. So yeah, why don't maybe we show up there?
And that's David. I'm sure he'll remember us.
David Greenbaum, he knows me. I've been to his parties a few times.
He'll be hospitable. I guarantee you.
Don't worry,
We'll
Dave. We
clean
won't
up
tell anyone.
nice.
We'll
We'll
keep it
clean
low
up
key.
nice. Well,
Yeah.
don't show up in your RPF clothes. We'll clean up and polish up like a new penny and bring something to eat. They'll let us in.
Matt Elliott says kickoff is 6:30 p.m. on Sunday. I'm assuming that's East Coast time. And yeah, no, that's plenty of time for us to do some streams on Sunday.
You think so? Because I was kind of thinking we should skip it because I figured no one would be watching.
Well, they're not watching the Super Bowl until 6:30, so they can watch us before that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like this. I like this idea. Okay. So again, please don't forget it's not a week, not next week.
Okay, this week.
I need you. Yep. I need you to be ready to go.
48 hours. 48 hours. You hear that, Barbara? Get ready because this one's going to be jumping ship as soon as she sees this place.
I have a lot of backups. I've got a few people that have said you can stay with me. In case Aaron can't make that happen. So yeah, no, it's okay. I think we'll be good roommates. But if not, no, we'll go to Barbara's. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, and Barbara and George and Cheryl and Lori and everyone can also come over here, or we can just all go to Barbara's. Either way.
Okay.
Either way, we're gonna have a lot of fun, I'm sure.
George, by the way, I'm really looking forward to meeting him. I'm going to do a live stream with him tomorrow.
Awesome. George is the best.
I love him. Oh, and I got the gimbal. I had a gimbal, but what was the other thing I needed?
Oh, the gimbal. The Bluetooth. I have them over. The Bluetooth headphones. The DJI Bluetooth headphones. It's not the end of the world, but that's probably what you're thinking of.
Is that the same as these, like the Apple AirPods?
Those are absolutely the worst things you could possibly use for someone else. Like if you're interviewing someone, your AirPods won't pick up the other person.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. And then do I need does your phone die? Do I need like a charging thing to charge it?
You won't be streaming for so long that you have to worry about that.
Okay. And then do we need to worry about crazy people like LA?
We need to hope for crazy people because Clearwater's boring. Some crazy people would spice it up a little bit.
Okay. I mean,
You're not going to get any crazy people down here. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Do any of the security, like Scientology security, come out and talk to you, or are they just too scared? They do not come out.
They do not come out unless we manage to start talking to a Sea Org member or a Scientologist, and then the Sea Org members come right out and escort them right inside.
But they don't talk to you?
They do not. They've never said a single word, except for the guy at the front door of the Fort Harrison going, "You're trespassing, you're trespassing, get off the property, you're trespassing." Yeah.
You sounded like an auctioneer. That was impressive.
Thank you.
Okay, so they won't even talk to you.
Nope.
Okay. This does sound kind of boring, but I think LA is too scary. Like, I'm too afraid to go to LA. Is there some middle place we can go?
Tampa will be a middle place. We might get some interaction in Tampa.
Okay.
And you know what we should do in Tampa, since you can't join Scientology at Flag, but you can join Scientology in Tampa. So we just need to put our hands on a few pieces of Scientology promo, and let's see if we can actually recruit people on the sidewalks and do that. Would you like to join our cult? Wear your aspiring cult leader hat. Maybe I'll wear your other. What's one? What do your two hats say?
I'll let you pick. There's
Join,
this one.
Let's start a cult. I love it.
Or you can wear this one.
Up and coming cult leader. Good. So we'll stand outside Tampa Org. We'll ask passersby, would you like to join our cult? Tom Cruise teaches classes on Thursdays, how to disconnect from your family. We offer home equity lines of credit to pay for services if you can't currently afford them. We're offering extra special intro interest rates, Super Bowl weekend special interest rates.
Just come in and watch orientation.
Everyone's approved. Everyone's approved.
Okay. I like this idea. I do think it'd be cool to have sandwich boards on, though. And then try to sit down in it.
I know I'm not going to have those ready, but it would be cool.
It would be cool. Okay.
So even if the sandwich board said, would you like to join a cult, or would you like to join our cult? Be absolutely amazing.
There's got to be somebody out there that can make one. I don't care if it's homemade, guys. I just want to slap that thing on. We can even trade off, Aaron, because it's probably heavy. So I'll make you wear it most of the time since you work out. I don't have any muscle. I think that's a great idea. Okay. I'm pretty excited about this. Are you? Or are you not because it's boring? We'll make it
No,
fun.
it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Especially because
snacks.
Farrell Cheryl will come out with us. I'm sure Lori will come out. George will come out. Barbara will come out. It's going to be so much. Oh, and you know what? So many of the local people who watch will come out. We should go out in daylight hours. See, one of the things we've normally been doing is we go out at night. And I think, and a lot of people do come out, but I think even more people will come out if we go during daylight hours, and it's just going to be a lot of fun.
Okay. And I did have the idea of bringing snacks. I think it would be nice to hand out snacks to the Sea Org people.
Sure.
Because I think they would come to you. It'd be fun if we had a food truck. Come get a taco, but you have to talk to us for a minute. You have to answer questions.
A food truck that plays the Road to Freedom album.
We Stand Tall?
No, that's not the Road to Freedom album. Frank Stallone, John Travolta, Karen Black, the hits from the good old days.
I'm a fan of We Stand Tall, honestly, but okay. Whatever you choose. Okay.
All right, let's hit some of these super chats and we'll wrap this one up. I'm so tired, by the way. I flew in from California today. I got like 5 hours of sleep.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I can kind of tell you seem tired. Let me ask you something. How far away are you from Tampa? Is it far?
40 minutes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Do you like roller coasters? We can go to Busch Gardens.
Nope.
Ugh.
I don't have that good of health insurance.
All right. Blake Reed says, what up, Reese? What up, AA Ron? You trying to go to war? Love y'all peeps so much.
Love you, Blakey.
Love seeing you, Blake. KC Cat. Oh, I am working hard at putting a KC group together. We will go drag Reese out if she doesn't agree to come. See, I misread that at first. I thought it said we will go drag.
Oh, well, that could be fun too.
That could be.
Because you know how Scientology feels about that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Great idea.
Miss Sunrise Dawn, because you're amazing, Reese. And I love you. Aaron is pretty cool too. LOL. Thank you, Aaron, for introducing us to Reese. My pleasure.
That's so sweet. It was an accident,
but it worked out for the best.
It's a good story, Aaron. It'll always be a good story.
It will. And even though we didn't do a video for the anniversary of the New Year's Day, what we should do is a video for the anniversary of the first video that we did. That makes a little bit more YouTube sense.
Oh, we could do that.
Yeah, that would be
We
fun.
could do that. Yeah. And you know, a lot of you have a lot of new subscribers. They probably don't know the backstory as to like how you accidentally outed me in Scientology. It's a cool story, really. You should tell
Oh,
people.
I thought you were going for a different thing there, and I was going to show your channel. Since I have a lot of new subscribers, I probably have a lot of people who aren't familiar with Reese's channel yet. So subscribe to Reese at Relatable Reese. Help
I'm
her
trying
get
to
to
get to 20,000. Yeah.
that 20,000 milestone. I thought the number was going to tick up, but it didn't. All right, guys. Well, we got 2,000 people watching now. I don't know, 1,500 of those some might be on my channel. So yeah, go hit that subscribe button over on Reese's channel, y'all.
Yeah.
You
Thanks,
got to
guys.
get it. Oh, I almost kicked myself out of the studio. Let's not do that. I'm going to tell that story later, Reese. But Christy Lynn Wilson says, I think you should tell him we're here to help you get your stats up so you can have more than rice and beans. Yeah.
Whatever we can do. I'd like to go in and help them on course, twin up and help get the stats up.
That's what I started offering the first time I was out there. Like the first night that I went out. I didn't have the heart. I didn't have the heart to like say anything somewhat confrontational, like asking them about Danny Masterson. So I was just like, you going in on course tonight? Yeah. Which course?
Some people answered you. I couldn't believe it.
All right. Have a great night. If you need a checkout, come on out and get me. I'll give you one.
You need a star rate. You're soup trained, aren't you? Weren't you the supervisor?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Blake says, wear a shirt that says fight on site, Brenda.
That makes sense.
What is it? Fight on site, Barbie? I guess.
The B word.
Olga says, I volunteer to be one of the ones who follow you guys around videoing the YouTube talent. I live in Tampa. Looking forward to meeting you guys. Fantastic.
That's actually a good idea because I think they're going to want to hold our phones while we do the assists. Do you have an assist booklet?
I do have an assist booklet, actually.
Just in case you need the command.
It's going to be the Locate Brenda assist. If I were Brenda, where would I be?
Let me ask you something, because Sterling mentioned this to me, and he said, just be careful because they might purposely put Brenda out, or like your dad, just to make you sad. Do you think they would do that? He was like, they might do that to kind of like bait you and break your heart a little bit. And I was like, yeah, I don't think they would.
I don't think they would. But that would be great if they did. So
I agree. Yeah. Dangle those carrots.
Sarah S says, I was on a blind date in Ybor circa 06 when we got tricked into taking a free stress test. Sadly, I can't even call that my worst blind date ever.
That is sad, Sarah. Dang, girl.
If we're going to be out in Ybor City anyway, there's some really fun places to go in Ybor. Me and my buddy are the reigning billiards champs at a bar, at the Monkey Bar. Is it the Monkey Bar? Yeah, I think it's called the Monkey Bar. Mm-hmm. Haven't been back in about 10 years, but it would be fun to pick up to regain the championship. Do you play pool?
I don't, but I like chips and guac. Do they have that?
That works.
Okay.
That absolutely works.
Yeah, good. I'll be supportive.
Keela McDonald, Reese, a huge milk carton. Oh, and Aaron with the wig.
It's a good idea, Keela.
Sandy McKenna, Reese can go as Elizabeth Moss in The Handmaid's Tale, and Aaron as Danny Masterson. Wow.
Could we like dress up in wigs and totally change the way we look and walk in without them knowing and pretend to be Scientologists and like bring our books, bring your course pack. I still have all my course packs. We like walk in with a course pack. I
actually have course packs here. A local Scientologist gave me like all the congresses, all the ACCs, all the Golden Age of Tech 2 auditor training packs. We could totally do that.
And like wear sunglasses and change your look. Could we walk in and not get caught for like at least 10 minutes?
It's worth a shot. Oh it's worth a shot. Vintage Mama of 3, get transfer printer paper, print Brenda's, and you can do it at home with an iron.
That's pretty DIY, Vintage Mama of 3. I don't know how to put air in a tire.
Clearwater George, surrounded by Scientology. We're watching you and Reese live, parked, ready to go live in downtown Clearwater. Really looking forward to Reese's visit. All the local hotspots.
I
we're gonna have
love George. That's so nice.
It's gonna be awesome. Joe Cooter, we stand tall, more like we are small.
Joe who?
Cooter. He's a big fan of the turtles. Yeah, Cooter soup.
He said it, guys. He said it.
Yeah.
Good for you, Aaron. You're growing up.
JW says, I wondered if the escalation of an assault on Confident Chris might have been a scare tactic, since Reese said she was coming and they probably don't want a bigger crowd in Clearwater. And she has stated she was scared. Osa is watching. Yeah, Osa is watching. I mean, I think they're trying to scare all the protesters everywhere is what they're trying to do. So that's why it's great to have a lot of people go out with you and to always have cameras, watching cameras. Safe.
That's what I mean, Aaron. Numbers. If you're going to be running around, physically running, that's not going to work for me because I'm not chasing you.
Cheryl's going to be there. Laura's going to be there. Barbara's going to be there. George is going to be there, and a whole bunch of other folks.
You better be acting right. Hang out. Don't be running around in circles.
I'll be acting right. Okay. A sandwich board could easily be made by someone with a circuit or silhouette machine. I'll do it. I do it, but I'm too far away.
Maybe we could just ask your local Subway if we could borrow theirs and just put a poster over it.
I like that idea. JW says you can get a kit at Walmart and use a normal printer to create an iron-on picture for the Brenda t-shirt. Crafts section. Again, great ideas. Execution is going to be tough for us, guys.
Yeah, and I don't even really put a lot of effort into making a sandwich, so I don't know that I'm going to go through all those hoops.
Amber Vanass, question, do you remember the EPF song? There was no EPF song when I was on the EPF.
No.
Rebecca, you can buy heat transfers from the craft store and print Brenda's pic on them and iron them onto a t-shirt. That's what we're hearing. We're hearing a lot of that.
It's a lot of work, Rebecca, but yeah, I appreciate that.
I like all the ideas. I just don't like all the work is the problem.
Exactly. We're the same.
Yeah. Z McCarthy, thanks for the day that you ruined Reese's life. LOL. It's my pleasure.
That's touchy for him. No, he doesn't like that, guys. We don't ever put it that way. Aaron saved
we don't put it that way. We couch it in other words.
Life.
We say other things. Blake Reed says, I sent you guys an image of a t-shirt idea. All right, cool. I'll check my email. I assume that's on the email there. Thank you, Blake, very, very much.
Thanks, Blakey.
Bizzle's mom, I'll make you the shirt. Thank you, Bizzle's mom.
Dang, Bizzle's mom. I like that. Thank you.
Ken Barlow says, hey, Osa, can I still use the 1-800 I need help? Is that a thing? Was that a thing back in the day?
Ken, I've never heard of such a thing in my life. I think you're confused, Ken.
Guys, there's 2,100 people watching. First of all, if you're not subscribed to Reese's channel, you can find her at Relatable Reese right there. And if you want to test this phone number and see what happens when you call it, give 1-800 I need help a ring and let us know in the comments section how that goes for you.
Yeah.
I'm curious to.
If you have that kind of time.
Becca Baca, I finally caught a live sending love from Australia. I'm tempted to drive down to the Melbourne org to see how empty it is. Becca Baca, if you do that and you want to video it or you want to stream it, send me the video or send me the link and I will be happy to feature it because I would like to see what the Melbourne org looks like as well.
Samesies.
Miss Sunrise Dawn says, just doing this so that Aaron has to say cooter again. Well, you done did it again, Miss Sunrise Dawn.
Good for you, Aaron. We're all impressed. Don't think we're not. That's amazing.
Good for you. Good for you all.
We did it, guys.
All right. Well, this has been a lot of fun.
Me. Thanks for your time.
You will see us again together on Thursday, and I'm sure Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
We did it again.
Oh, I thought it was actually a repeat, but I just wanted to hear Aaron say cooter again.
Okay, good. You're flat on it. He's flat on it.
Thank you, Joe. So you fly out Monday?
Are you malfunctioning? I've said it thrice.
But like what time Monday is what I'm
saying.
Like, oh, okay. So basically Sunday will be our last opportunity to stream, which is why we will definitely be streaming on Sunday.
Yes. And also I want to make it clear because I know you're going to love this and just love me in your house. I plan to come back every couple of months.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah. I hope that's a good thing. And it's not like you're smelly aunt and you're like, oh no, I don't want to.
If you don't smell, it won't be a problem.
No, I smell really good. Remember you said that once.
How could?
Yeah, you smell amazing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Seriously, I do plan to come. I want to make this a kind of a regular thing. If I can afford it, I want to make it a regular thing.
Yeah. Let's see how the first one goes. If it makes sense, makes good business sense.
Okay, so that sounds like a first date that just went really bad. I'd like to see you again. Yeah. You know what? I'll give you a call. If that makes sense, we'll make that work. Yeah, we'll keep you in the Rolodex.
All right. One last reminder: if you're not subscribed to Reese, go give her a subscribe. Let's see if that number changed. Nope. All right. We can hope.
Thanks, guys. They don't like me. That's okay. I'm
All
not
right,
for everyone.
guys.
My mom always said that. Thanks, guys.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
If you want to see my rock and roll songs, click right on this guitar. And if you want to see a different one of my videos, then you could click right inside here. If you have subscribed or not, subscribe right here. Bye.